So about 2 months ago, we seen a streamer by the name of Reggie, aka Lil Rodney's son, aka Girl He Funny, get into a very brief beef with the internet superstar DDG. And even though this beef was short-lived, it still got very disrespectful very quickly, with kids and deceased parents being mentioned.
Where your son? Where your son at? Focus on the shit that you got going on. Keep saying do it for Craig. No, do it for Halo.
I have no respect. I'm ready to go as low as possible. You bring my family into it, I bring your family into it. That's just how I go. It's fair game at this point. He said something, he was like, where your such and such is at? And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. I wish I could ask your daddy the same.
And since this all took place 2 months ago, Reggie's career has definitely taken a major turn in the wrong direction, which has people all over the internet questioning why is this happening for a beef that Reggie supposedly won. So what exactly happened to Reggie since this whole beef occurred? Why is he on the decline? What was even the result of the beef? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. While you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into how beefing with DDG ruined Reggie's career. Okay, so to start, for those of you that don't know Reggie, he's been creating content on the internet for a while now. He originally started at a very young age doing skits on Instagram. And honestly, most of you have probably came across him on the internet at some point in your life. He's had a lot of viral skits over the years, but the most popular one I'd say has to be the one that gave him the name Lil Rodney's son.
Real quick, yeah. Why niggas keep talking about you going around talking about you fuck my father and shit?
You Lil Rodney's son?
Yes, I'm Lil Rodney's son.
You talking about Rodney with the fat ass butt?
Yo, why is you playing at me, yo?
My fault, OG.
Nah, ain't no my fault. Run your pockets, yo.
For what?
Don't kick them out, yo.
For what?
No, matter of fact, I'm ready to go get Lil Travis on your ass. Nah, he throw them hard. He ready to come up here.
Now funny enough, in that video, Reggie wasn't even the one who was being referred to as Lil Rodney's son. That was actually the person who was pressing him within the video, but anyways, skits like that is what got Reggie popular on the internet very early on into his career. But as time progressed, content started slowly shifting away from skits and things of that nature. So with the culture shift happening on the internet, Reggie knew that he had to switch to something that would keep his career going. So this is what led to him starting his streaming career way back in 2022, which is a lot earlier than many of you probably suspected. You see, even though Reggie started his career on Twitch back in 2022 being very consistent throughout the entire year, he didn't see much success at all early on, as he only averaged around 28 viewers throughout the entire year, with a max of only 128 concurrent viewers. This slow start led to him completely slowing down with his streaming journey, as he would start to become extremely inconsistent in 2023. But this would all change for Reggie about 1.5 years later, because once August of 2024 came around, he would once again start being extremely consistent. He was basically going live every single day, and he began to see a lot of success from this as well. It started off with him just streaming from his room in Baltimore, doing random streams that either contained some guests or just him sitting in Discord calls roasting people, which he became rather known for. And that really all started to work out for him, which led to him getting noticed by some of the biggest content creators in the world, including Kai Cenat.
Like the next person that I think is really gonna go crazy, I'm not gonna lie, bro, is Lil Rodney's son, bro. I call him Lil Rodney's son, but if you know who I'm talking about, bro, I ain't gonna lie, his time is coming. I'm saying it now, chat. His time is on the way. I'm telling you, bro. That funny as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His time is coming.
So after Kai would admire and appreciate Reggie's humor, even admitting that he thought Reggie was going to be the next streamer to blow up, he would later invite Reggie to the Super Bowl to meet him in person for the very first time. And this ended up leading to a really life-changing opportunity for Reggie, as Kai would later invite him to play the role of Robin in his 24/7 Batman gaming marathon, which was a huge success for them both. And shortly after this successful marathon, Kai would end up announcing that he had bought a house for all of his friends to stay in, and due to the recent success that him and Reggie had, and Reggie being a fan favorite on that Batman marathon, that all led to Reggie receiving the last room in the house.
Wait, hold, you bought me a house, wait, can I smoke in there? Like, you really bought, like, all just side.
Look, here's your roommates, Rakai, Little, Dez, Punga, Ray, and you.
Wait, hold on, wait, all jokes aside, you did that? Like, really got a crib? Like, that's really our shit? Like, no. Nah, that's fire.
Now
So wait. I'm getting out the trenches.
So this new content house became known as the Clover Boys, and as expected, they got out to a really great start. They were collabing with AMP, and literally everyone in the house was doing crazy numbers, especially Reggie, whose career seemingly shot off overnight, which even had creators as big as XQC accusing him of view-botting.
This guy might be the GOAT. Like it. He's just doing it better. 1K, next day 800, next day 8K, next day 60K. That's the GOAT. I mean, then they have 20, 30, 20. That's the absolute GOAT of streaming. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade. We're f***ing stupid.
Now, even after getting hit with view-botting allegations, Reggie continued going crazy, and that would continue all throughout the next event Kai Cenat hosted, known as Streamer University. Now, we all know Streamers University was a huge success. It included almost every streamer you could literally think of, and for the most part, it was good vibes for everyone who attended, but the events that followed would end up being the start of a downfall for Reggie. You see, after Streamer University occurred, there was a few events that followed, such as Streamer Prom, which was hosted by Funny Mike, and this is where the world would end up meeting Reggie's date, and while it seemed like they had a great time at prom, this whole thing between the two would be very short-lived after his date ended up posting some type of Cash App flip scam to her Instagram story, which led to Reggie completely cutting ties with her, and then he would go live to tell the world why the two of them had broken up or stopped talking, whatever you want to call it. And it wasn't like a very big thing that happened within the streaming world because most people just didn't care, but a few streamers did go live and give their opinion on the situation, such as DDG, and as we should all know by now, Reggie didn't seem to care for DDG's opinion at all.
She posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, man. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. Say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, man. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro. Like, you're 30.
So with Reggie not liking DDG's comments and trolling him a little bit, this is what led to a bit of a back and forth between the two, which DDG initially wanted to settle peacefully due to them having mutual friends. Now unfortunately, this beef didn't settle peacefully at all as time went on. Nothing harmful happened to either one of the streamers, but each day it seemed like the beef started becoming more and more heated and more disrespectful. Reggie continued rage baiting DDG by talking trash about his music, which we all know is a huge trigger for DDG, and that led to DDG wanting to make things physical, saying that he would even box Reggie for free on Aiden's boxing event.
You're not tough at all, not even a little tiny bit. You little, you gotta be 110, bro. I called Aiden, man, I almost called Aiden. I'm like, bro, give me Reggie, please give me Reggie. Do y'all know what I do to Reggie in a damn ring, bro? Y'all tell Aiden. I want Reggie, next brand risk. Give me the lowest purse of the whole card. I don't care about the money. I just want to punch on it.
Now obviously Reggie would make the smarter business decision to not box DDG. Well, I don't know if that's a smarter business decision, but that was a smart decision overall to just not box the person who used to box. But even with denying the offer, he still continued to troll DDG, which of course led to all of this getting to the absolute worst point. You see, during that time, DDG currently had the ongoing legal situation with his baby mama Hallie that prevented him from seeing his son, and he would warn Reggie that if he tried to bring any of that up during the beef, that it was going to end very badly for him.
About my legal situations or what I got going on with my baby or whatever, and that's as expected. I'm ready for that. But I'm telling you, what's gonna come behind that ain't gonna be internet.
And of course, if Reggie didn't listen to this warning at all, it literally went in one ear and out the other, because he would not only troll DDG about his baby mama via Instagram, he'd also go live and mention his son Halo as well.
Where your son, nigga? Where your son at, nigga? Focus on the shit that you got going on. Keep saying do it for Craig. No, nigga. Do it for Halo. Wait. Maybe this guy. This nigga. Nah. You worried about me, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta live with this shit for the rest of your life. Like, you always gotta wake up and think, like, damn, my baby mom really with another.
Now, as if this wasn't disrespectful enough, DDG would go live and respond the next day, taking this whole thing an entire step further. Because with his retaliation, he decided to go as low as he could possibly go by dissing Reggie's deceased father and even making his wallpaper a picture of Reggie's dad as well.
He said something, he was like, where your such and such is at? And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. I wish I could ask your daddy the same. What time is it? I gotta see the reservation. Is it, you know what time the reservation is?
I think like 11.
What time is it?
10:20.
Oh, 10:20. Yeah, all right, bet, cool.
Now, this warranted a very negative response from people all over the internet. Many people thought that DDG just went way too far with that one, and it really just made him look terrible. So I guess after getting some time to self-reflect, DDG felt the same way, which led to him going live the day after that and instantly start backtracking and apologizing for the things he's done, admitting that he did go a bit too far and he was just acting out of anger, which led to the internet initially saying that DDG lost his beef, which is something he isn't that known for doing.
Reggie Pops was wrong. I'm not saying that because a say anything on the internet. I'm not saying that because motherfuckers trying to chime in or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he dissed my brother that passed. I got out of my own character. That's something that I really don't do unless I'm really mad. But y'all know how I feel about what I'm going through right now. Nobody really knows what I go through mentally off camera or what I'm really dealing with. And when shit get piled up and you got little ass, ugly ass little studs. Now I'm apologizing for what I said. It's still fuck you though, by the way.
Now, since then, the beef kind of really died down. It kind of just left it there. Neither one of them really mentioned each other. But of course, the fans on the internet has been closely monitoring the situation to see how this all panned out in the long run. And so far, it's looking like it's going exactly how many people, including DDG, expected.
You got excited about 18K viewers. I got 18K, I'm gonna start beefing with niggas more. Okay. Wait till I stop talking about you. After I put your ass on this pedestal, nigga, and I stop talking about you, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck no more unless you beg the nigga that put you on. Oh, please, put me on, bro. I need a little collab.
You see, throughout the whole drama, Reggie was hitting his peak viewership, pulling numbers that he never really seen throughout his entire career, which of course had him feeling like he was at the top of the world, right? I mean, literally anyone would. You're going toe-to-toe with this internet Goliath, who's quote-unquote never lost a beef. I think he lost to Illuminati, but when everyone on the internet is saying, oh, you won this, you won that, of course your head is going to get very big, and it'll be very easy for anyone to just get lost in this sauce. But you fast forward just 2 months later, and now every time I get on Twitter, I see a random Twitter page talking about how Reggie fell off and how he only has X amount of viewers right now, insinuating that DDG was right.
Damn, you my mans, but you did fall off. What the f you mean I fell off, man? Oh, bro, what do you... I went against the Avengers, and I'm still here. I'm standing on... It's not clocking to you, is it? I'm standing on business here. I don't give a f if everybody goes left. I'm still going right, bro. At the end of the day, I'm standing on business here, gang. It doesn't matter, bro. GG to the fucking end, gang. I don't give a fuck if I had 1,000 people in here. I would still fucking stream every...
Now, honestly, I don't think DDG had much to do with Reggie's viewership declining. To me, it simply just seems like Reggie doesn't want to be that much of a content creator. In streaming nowadays, you have to put the most effort possible into your streams. You have to be out and about doing this, going to all of these big events, things like that. And Reggie just doesn't do that. He'd rather chill in his room, smoke, and vibe with his chat, which is completely fine. But there isn't much room for growth doing content like that in today's era of Twitch, where everyone is doing crazy content. The one thing that Reggie has done over the past few months that have kept him afloat is doing these streams with popular rappers, where he invites them on stream and they'll freestyle and turn it into like a real song, which has worked out pretty well for him so far. It's kind of become his thing now, and so far the music side of things are going great. His biggest song out right now is a song called On Stream that he actually made live on stream with a rising artist from Florida named Hurricane Wisdom, which now has over 3 million views on YouTube. So even though fans are trying to put out the narrative that DDG ended Reggie's career or Reggie fell off or whatever the case is, it's not really necessarily true because he's still seeing success, just not with the streaming side of things like he once was. As of right now, he's currently being featured on Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3, which has already been a little weird for him at times. It started when he wasn't featured at all within the trailer for the third Mafiathon, which people thought was a bit weird because the rest of the Clover Boys made an appearance alongside superstar actor Michael B. Jordan. But once the stream actually kicked off, of course Reggie would be there with everyone else, and thus far it's been pretty good vibes up until the point where DDG name starts to get mentioned. There was a moment where they were all discussing their favorite childhood YouTubers and Reggie would troll by saying the letters DD, which made Kai think he was referring to DDG.
Hold on, Reggie.
Honestly, I'll probably say DD.
Huh?
It's D.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say DDG.
But I didn't really watch it.
Yeah, you wanna you wanna joke around.
But even though Reggie was trolling and making a joke, his fellow Clover boy Dez wasn't trolling at all when he began talking about how DDG was his favorite YouTuber growing up, and you could just tell by the look on Reggie's face that he didn't want to hear this at all.
Pictures and shit like that.
You don't have nobody who just DDG, gang, Kenny, some game, like shit like that. I'm into that.
Yeah, that was good.
We never had
like
a
the Ace
YouTube
family
watch.
was crazy.
The Ace, oh my, the Prince family was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
When you was watching Dear and Ken?
Yeah. DDG.
I fucking with
DDG.
And we're back with another video.
They was doing YouTube trivia. I cannot name nothing from no YouTube.
And this whole change of body language and facial expression and things like that would continue thus far throughout the entire subathon for Reggie, because even when India Love, a popular streamer, IG model, DDG's ball, whatever you want to call her, pulled up to the house, it was clear that this just killed Reggie's entire mood.
What's up,
India!
guys?
You good?
I'm blessed. How are you?
Good.
What's the deal?
Check my bad, bro. Y'all didn't even remind me, bro. I gotta
What's up?
check some. So you been in India? What you been up to?
Shit, a little bit of this. Streaming every day, trying to.
Okay. Appreciate it. Who we waiting on?
Just hold on.
No, we waiting on Reggie. Is Reggie not playing?
Reggie right here.
Oh shit.
Reggie came in not speaking.
You tell I got it, man. Yo, Reggie was just turned this now.
Yeah, why was yo Reggie?
They left. So he cooled down right now, man.
Reggie not happy to see me for some reason.
So as I said, this body language has been very noticeable, like he's not even trying to hide it, and he's began getting some hate for it online with people calling him weird or childish, things like that. But I don't think people realize that the person being mentioned in this situation literally just dissed his deceased father 2 months prior. Even Kai himself doesn't seem to think this entire thing is really as serious as it is, because even after all of this disrespect transpired and Reggie's still obviously feeling some type of way, Kai still hopes that the two of them can one day squash their beef and be in the same room as one another. And while it doesn't seem like Reggie's going to agree to that idea, DDG on the other hand may actually be open to it.
So y'all wanna play Mafia?
Play Mafia what?
Padero.
I wouldn't even play cards with that nigga.
This keep me far from him. If you ain't, I ain't gonna say ain't, but it brought that thing we go. Cause he's hilarious.
Nigga, I'm trying to create the peace, man, with the guys.
You know what's crazy? I do think it's a world where we I'm peace, bro. Chat, how legendary would it be if the guys just put their past aside, bro? I'm peace. Chat, how much of a W moment would that be, us as black men, to just sit down, you know, chat?
There's no way you still press, Reggie. I ain't gonna lie. You can't be still pressed, brother. Like, my expiration for being mad at somebody is probably like 72 hours. Maybe, I think we went to 96. We probably went to 96 hours. That was your window to slapbox. Now, it's not that deep to me no more.
So yeah, we'll just have to see how all of this plays out, because an important thing to note is that DDG has made an appearance on every Mafia-thon so far. Like, he's made multiple appearances, and I don't think that's going to change with the Mafia-thon 3, even with the ongoing beef that he has with Reggie. My guess is DDG is going to come on stream one of these days and they'll have like a whole little sit down talk about what happened and then squash the entire thing in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And after that, the two of them are just going to move on like nothing ever happened. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So be sure to comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think of this? Do you think they'll squash the beef during the Mafia-thon? Do you think Reggie is falling off? Who do you think won the beef? Just let me know down below what you think. And while you're at it, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 25,000 subscribers. We just hit 20K. You guys have been going crazy. Thank y'all all so much for the love. It's truthfully been life-changing, and we're only at the beginning, and I look forward to continuing this journey with y'all. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is good feedback to me. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support. And I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.